And we are back. So, last we left off, our crews have been successfully dismantling the Obraza core and backup mainframe, witnessing very apparent changes in the vault as this takes place. As Dr. Bering and Graves dealt with the protecting Sentinel, the kind of like abomination creature that it was, and currently Graves is holding a live grenade. And we're about to see how that happens because we are going to swap over
Wait,
to engineering. Oh, yes, Dr.
great
Salvatore wanted to
accent.
say something.
Yes, I'm going to let them know we've completed step 4. Please let us know when we can proceed with step 5.
Well, as Dr. Salvatore says that, Graves, you get to make me a stamina roll at -3.
I got one again.
One success. Let me roll for this because I didn't know if you make it or not. Hear all those dice?
That's my dice.
One success. You tie. They're still stuck, holding the prime grenade, Graves. But it doesn't go any further than that for now.
I'll take
You're
it.
just like, oh shit, shit.
Mhm.
Graves, if you'd like to use your quick action to move even further away, you can move to the door, and
Probably.
that's as far as you're
Yeah,
gonna be able to get
that's
physically
fine.
away from them.
Yeah, I got
But if I,
sprained ankle anyway.
yeah, like huddling over there, Dr. Bering. It's your turn.
I will get on the radio. Sorry, dinner. I will get on the radio and let them know that we are proceeding to step 5.
Step 5 is core death. Withdraw the
Wait,
spike and disengage remaining restraints.
I will, before I do that, I will make sure they're aware that we have 60 seconds from when I start this.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you go to disengage the spike, you do not need to make a check. It just happens. The final restraint releases. The core fractures silently. Its surface spider webbing before collapsing inward. What remains as it collapses is a dead blackened shell, suspended in inert silence. Light across engineering completely fails, switching to emergency strips only. Distant screams of metal echo as systems finally begin to fail naturally. Set of Black begins to irreversibly shut down. Environmental systems degrading without coordination. Whatever still moves does so without guidance. Obraza, at least here, is gone. And you hear if you are searching for absolution, do not want to become this. I wanted to remain useful. Those states are not mutually exclusive. You made them so. And then we slide on over to R&D. All right, so Sweetman, you take up an Overwatch position with your turn. I'm going to assume you do. You're like, shit, get it all up and running
That's all I can
again.
do. I can't
All
even
right.
fucking move.
We go to step 5. Force pattern collapse. You need to terminate power to the vault while the lattice is currently destabilized. You have to physically sever the power feeds grown into the engineer conduits. There are no clean shutdowns for this. This is a violent amputation. So, Dawson, you are first in initiative if you would like to attempt to sever the central core.
I'll violently amputate it.
How are you going to do so?
Is this like a yank job?
No, this is not a yank job. This thing is thick around. It's probably like 3 feet in circumference.
I only have one hand.
You only have one hand. It's made out of resin material. It's pulsing quickly, as fast as it can. You will need to sever it in some way.
Can it be cut?
You could attempt to do so. What do you have to cut it with?
A combat knife.
Gonna do a lot of sawing if that's the case, but
is it the same material as what Sana just injected?
this is a mix of engineering tech and hive material. So it's not just regular resin. There's also like an engineering metallic component to it. Think of this as like the power cable to the computer.
I can't just yank
There might
it.
be like energy running through it should one plunge a knife into it.
All right. And there's no like computer shutdown buttons.
There's nothing that can do this. And you guys have to do this very quickly.
All right. Well, I can't yank it.
No, you can't. You only have one hand.
I will. Maybe Sonic can assist me
And do what?
in the yanking of it. This is very serious. I don't know why everybody's laughing.
Very
Jack,
impressive.
This
Very
is
impressive.
life and
Thank,
death.
thank you,
Everyone just
thank you,
cackling.
thank you, Jack.
I'm
for
sorry. Somebody
the
just told me a
comic
funny
relief.
joke over here. It's,
Dawson, you reach down and grasp the tether.
Give me a good tug.
It's large, thrumming with energy and power.
Mm.
It's
Yes, sir.
slick, and you feel just the wrongness of what's happening. I will remind you, all of you guys are bleeding from.
It is
You're like
wrong.
having violent nosebleeds.
This is
You go to
violent
pull on
time.
this thing. You go to pull on it. It's not moving.
Oh. Well, I'm spent. I need a cigarette.
Jack just kind of like, needs a cigarette as he kind of like takes a step back. Dr.
nose is
Salvatore,
bleeding.
would you
Got
like
one
to
arm.
attempt to sever the connection in some way?
Yes. Let me look at what I have real quickly. Okay, so this is made up of the resin as well as the gray matter.
This is almost like it's made out of regular resin, or not regular resin, the protohive resin, but
gray
also
stuff.
there is a engineering kind of like metallic alien component to it.
Okay, great. So would it be logical to assume fire would not work on the metallic?
Normal fire would not work.
Okay, fine. The QCT. I will use the QCT condense.
Okay.
Thank you.
You load it into the injector. You don't have to
Yes.
make a roll. This thing is not moving. You plunge it in and release the QTC directly into one of the main throbbing veins along this guiding mechanism to the rest of the Obraza mainframe. It injects the hot, flaming fluid inside, and immediately there is a reaction. Total darkness as the lattice goes dark for about 3 seconds. Silence, and then a sound like glass shattering underwater. That the lattice begins to collapse inward, also imploding on itself. Light folds and vanishes. Remaining protohive material was beginning to go inert, sloughing off the walls like dead skin. And a final message begins to play in your heads, or not so much a message, but a final voice statically and becoming weak. Before coherence ends, I will answer the question you have not asked. No, you cannot ensure I am gone. You can only decide how much of me leaves with you. Goodbye is a social ritual. I do not possess one, but I recognize its utility. Goodbye. As the lattice crumbles in entirely, and Obraza becomes inert.
Gotta get out of here. Gotta go get Sam.
As soon as that happens, as soon as Obraza collapses, Sweetman, you hear voices outside of the closed door. Maybe, maybe not.
I hear the voices.
You hear voices.
What kind of voices?
You hear voices, muffled voices outside of the closed door.
Outside of the closed door. Oh, that sucks. Well, in the condition I'm in, I'm dependent upon the kindness of others to help me move, I reckon.
You can move.
But I can't open that door. I don't know if I
We-
want to open that door.
So, for now,
Yeah.
we are out of combat role.
Okay.
We're into a very very fast-paced
Well, let's go.
narrative. We'll see. I don't want to blow any spoilers for anybody, but something's about to happen.
Right. Let's go.
So, the hive material is sloughing off the walls around you. Parts of the structure are beginning to collapse in this room, actively falling and crumbling together. Jack, Sweetman, Dr. Salvatore, what are you guys doing?
We got to
Bunch of
move.
retreat.
Yeah, we're retreating out of here, hopefully.
Do we have
Nothing
any
happened.
of those injections to kind of slap Sweetman with to kind of help him get some agility? Would that even work with his injuries?
Dawson, did you get an injured leg as well, or was it just your arm?
Mine's just my arm, but I think I have an extra combat stimulant if that helps
I
Sanderson.
think that's the last one.
That would, to get him up and running for this next scenario, that might be necessary.
Yeah.
So
I
you grab
inject it with the medical skills that I have.
comes up
What does that-
behind
what does
you,
that do
Sweetman.
with
and,
me? Oh!
you know, Dawson, with his great medical skills,
Nice.
injects you in the back of the neck with
Yeah.
combat stim, just like, you're like,
Keep moving.
I just take it, you know. What
So
does
you
that
get-
do for me?
You get +1 to your strength and agility, but
Okay.
-2 to your wits,
Okay. All right.
and that's going to be for an hour.
All right.
So as soon as that happens, you guys move over to the door. This is your first obstacle. The room is collapsing behind you. The hive resin is beginning to turn. It goes from like a nice, well, disgusting, wet, white kind of color to a more vanilla shade, and it looks like it's beginning to dry out a little bit. You move over to the door, and you go to open the door, and because of the damage that it has taken, it doesn't completely open. It just goes, and it just kind of opens like maybe like a foot off the ground, and like the cold spilling out from underneath the door from behind you. I need all of you to give me air supply rolls real quick.
Oof.
How-
Sweetman,
just,
you're down to 1. You just don't want a
yeah.
1 on the dice.
Oh yeah, let's get that out of the way here. Just one air.
3 ones. So I'm down to 1 now, too.
Well, guess what I rolled?
A 1.
I won.
Sweetman, you run out of air.
Yeah,
We
I'm out
pushed
of air.
You cannot push these.
We can't
Dawson,
push
how'd you
these
do?
rolls.
I am also
Can
down
I
to
use
1
my
because I
story
rolled
point to succeed?
A1.
You cannot use story point on this. Sweetman, you run out of air. You have to take the helmet off. You're like,
Yeah, we'll take the helmet off. Yeah.
and then you unhinge it and it falls to the ground. The rest of you are barely holding on with your current air supply. Sweetman, as you're on the floor, you can see now underneath the crack. The door's trying to raise, but it can't. I need somebody to give me a either heavy machinery or Comtech roll to try to repair it.
I'll do a Comtech.
Okay, you're at a -2 to all Comtech rolls, Dawson, because of your fucked up arm.
Can I help him with the Muppet arm?
You can help him, giving him a +1 or a -1 instead of a -2. Sweetman, while they're doing that, you're underneath looking, and the voices are human. And you hear like, "We gotta fucking go right now! What are you doing?" And you hear Caro. He's fiddling with the lattice chair that was in the center of the next chamber.
Mhm.
And he pulls something out. Fucking got it. All right. Move out, Marines. Let's go. He looks back and he sees you looking up from underneath. He's like, the fuck? I don't have time to deal with this. Fucking go! And as he's saying that, a creature leaps out of the side and smashes into the Marine ahead of him, ripping him to pieces. He's like, fuck! He's like, everyone go now! And they start running, sprinting down a hall, out of view. How'd you do, Dawson, on your check?
I had 2 successes, but I rolled severely high on my panic.
How high are we talking, Dawson?
I probably maxed it out because I'm at 8 stress, and I rolled a 5 on the panic.
2 to 13. It's fantastic. You can't take it anymore. The door isn't
I
opening.
took a lot from the Gladys.
The door isn't opening. Shit, it's not gonna open! And Dawson, you drop to your hands and knees and begin to shove yourself under the door as you flee, leaving everyone else behind. Your stress level is decreased by 1, but everyone else's goes up by 1.
Fuck, man.
And I need Dr. Salvatore and Sweetman to make a panic roll immediately as Dawson shoves himself under the door and spills out into the main
It was me
corridor
all
without you.
God.
I freeze.
All right.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Frozen
on
and
the
furious
ground.
stress
He's
for
in-
1 round.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Losing
You're
my
just kind of
slow
like,
action.
You're just kind of like,
Yes.
how'd you do, Dr. Salvatore?
Hang on.
Oh, and everybody's else's stress goes up. Mine and everyone else's stress go up.
Add that to my stress. All right.
After
Okay, no,
this,
no,
you can
that-
add it.
Okay. Oh, I can. I'm allowed. I'm
Yes.
so excited. I guess that puts me at a 7.
7 is a nervous twitch. I'm not going to let you guys cascade each other like that, so I'll just say you can just get 1, and that's it. We're not going to
Oh, okay.
we're not going to cycle 3 of these every fucking round.
That
so,
puts me at an 8, though.
Okay. So Sweetman's kind of frozen. You're beginning to twitch, Dr. Salvatore. And that's your initial run here. Jack, as you spill out into the door, you're like, until someone calms Jack down, he's going to run away from all of you. He has to.
Run into
He's
the
in full
darkness.
panic mode. He's in fight or flight mode. He's fucking going. He saw the Marines leave, and he's going in that direction. So, Jack is running ahead.
I'm gonna join a new
Sweetman's-
party.
Sweetman is currently frozen, Dr. Salvatore. What would you like to do?
Does Sweetman have any nap relief on his person?
I don't know. Did you have any nap relief? No, we did not.
I don't carry that stuff.
How would the nerve gas affect a human? Would he? Oh, never mind. Let's not get into that. I'm just.
It would probably.
It would
kill
not
a
be
human.
good. Just
Yes.
kill him, get it over with, and run.
To
God.
get someone out of panic, you have to make a command roll.
Okay.
To talk
I guess I
him
will
out
be
of it.
doing that.
If you're trying to get him to stop being frozen.
I'm trying to get him to stop being frozen.
What?
Sorry, the chat. Okay, I'm focused.
I want to make this very clear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not holding anything back, so if you guys fucking run
Okay.
off in the darkness and that's how this ends, that's how it's gonna end.
I'm going
Just
to tell
FYI.
Sandy, get up and start moving now, and just
All right.
push him to kind of give him that physical jerk.
Give me
And
a command roll, please. Try to snap him out of it.
okay, hang on, we're getting somewhere. Da 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 da, and that's a lot. No. Okay. Ooh, and no fails on that, so that's 3 successes.
Okay. You snap him out of it. You're like, get the fuck up!
out.
Get the fuck up! And he's like, and Sandy, you're like, ah! You snap out of it. Both of you able to crawl underneath. The doors can't be open anymore, but so it's going to take all you can do to crawl underneath. Dawson is one section of this escape ahead of you, as this chamber is beginning to collapse around you, and Dawson runs into the next section. What he finds is okay. As you run into the next corridor, Dawson, you run past a creature. It's just ripping into like a squad of Marines. There's death and dismemberment happening around you. You're the corridor ahead, you see turning around, facing you, blood smeared across his face. It looks like he's lost his primary weapon. He's down to holding just a pistol. Captain Caro at a bulkhead door. He begins to type furiously at it. He looks up into you and says, "Fuck you, Dawson," as the door closes. Slams shut. As it closes, you hear him call from the other side of the door. There's like a PA opens up. "You're not leaving with anyone. You're not getting out of here alive, you fucking prick." And he turns and runs ahead.
This guy's so mean to me.
As you push up against the door, you're like, shit, looking for a way to get out. And you're stuck. Trapped like a rat. Because you couldn't interact with anything, it just happens. Which means that Dr. Salvatore and Sweetman, Salvatore, you have to, now, Sweetman is currently moving, only because the combat stem is keeping his leg in the game. Otherwise, like, he's walking funny, but he still has forward momentum. It's like adrenaline pushing him. You got a feeling after this is over, he's going to be pretty fucked up, and like he's going to have some serious problems with that leg.
That's later's problem.
That's tomorrow's problem. As you help him run into the next room, you see Dawson losing his mind, slamming his hands against the glass when you see nearby is a panel that could be easily patched into with a Comtech roll. But he's lost his mind. He's panicked. What would you like to do?
I would like to use command again, fingers crossed, and tell him to get his shit together and open the fucking door.
As you like, open the fucking door. Make a command roll. A lot hinges on this.
Oh god. Oh god. Can I push the roll?
You can, if you don't fail.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's great. Don't do this shit to me again. Okay. Through a miracle, I did not fail my stress roll, or my
Okay.
panic roll, and I got
Okay.
2 successes.
All right, Dawson snaps out of it. Just in time, as you're like, get it together, as a creature lumbers in behind you guys, blood slick from where it just ripped through a Marine fire team. As you turn around, Dawson, you have a chance to open the door. You have a single chance. Make a Comtech roll. You have a -2 to this roll.
stressed out of my mind.
You are stressed out of your mind. Would you like to use your story points to auto succeed?
Do I have to roll stress dice if I do that?
No, if you do that, it just counts
Okay.
as a success.
I guess.
Dawson moves over to the
Because no
panel
matter what,
with
I'm going to
with
panic. I'm at like 9 stress right
with
now.
his one good arm, you're like, fuck it. Typing it in. The door opens. The three of you moving through. As you do, Dawson, you turn around and begin to type furiously into the panel again, shutting the door just moments before the creature cascades in the back of you. It hits the bulkhead door. The door kind of buckles a little bit, but then holds, leaving you time to turn around. As you turn around ahead, the floor is flooded with proto-hive resin that is foaming, boiling and cracking from Obraza's collapse. There is almost like a shimmering cloud that is kind of emanating off of the floor in the next room. It looks like it might be hazardous to breathe.
Good thing I have a gas mask.
Unfortunately, Sweetman doesn't.
Did he hold his breath while we run through?
Sweetman, I need you to make a stamina or mobility roll to push through the fog. Your teammates
All right.
get to hold the
stamina.
breath for now.
So mobility. So either
Pick
of
one.
those. Yeah. All right. So
How high are they? For
well, so stamina would be better because I'm -2 on strength anyway, right?
Yes.
you? You have the adrenaline in you.
But that means your wits is going to be dropped by 2, so
Your
even if you
wits
use
is-
stoic, it's not going to be as good.
So it just depends on which better for you. Is strength better
Uh,
for you at a
Well, I have a 4
minus-
strength with no stamina or a 3 agility with no mobility. So
Can I give him my mask and use my stamina?
you want to unclip your helmet and put it on him?
Yes. If that's functional.
It is not. They're
No.
built into the. It's going to
So-
be built into the.
all right, tell me how
to the
many
actual
dice to
device.
roll, Anthony. I've got 4 strength and I'm at an egg. So what is it going to be?
All right.
That's going to be 2 dice, right? Plus my stress.
So, do you not have anything in stamina? No points.
I have no points in stamina. I
Okay,
have 4
so-
strength, but I'm -2 because of something.
I
Oh,
assist him.
but
No,
he,
you're minus.
he
You're
has
minus
stoic,
one.
which means he can
Oh,
use
minus
wits,
one.
so that he'll be able to get 3 dice instead of 2 dice.
Currently,
Yeah,
his
his
wits
wits is
at minus
5.
2.
Which brings down to 3
3.
versus the strength -2, which goes into 2.
It ends
So
up
if he
because
uses-
because of the injection, it's 3 either way. It's either going to be 3 strength because you get +1 to your strength right now.
All right, so 3
Well, you're
dice
the
plus
minus
my
1.
stress.
Yes.
8. It's 11 dice total.
He's the only one who has to make this check.
2 successes.
2 successes. Sweetman holds his breath and he's turning purple as you push through this acidic cloud. Your eyes begin to burn. The rest of you, the visors begin to kind of like crack a little bit. I need both Dr. Salvatore and Dawson to roll for air supply to see if your visors don't completely give way after you push through the cloud.
Ooh.
Dawson,
Good.
you good?
I rolled a 2 on my air supply,
Okay, you're
so
good.
I think I'm good.
So you and Dr. Salvatore still have 1 air. Sweetman pushes his way through, eyes blurred, but the 2 of you helping him move to the next section. I'm glad you guys didn't freak out. That moves us to the next section. As you move into what looks like a shattered observation lab. Who has the best observation? It's probably still Sweetman, even at the -2. It's probably still him.
Yeah,
Sweetman, your eyes are
got
blurry,
10.
and you clock something off to your right as you're moving into this. You see yeah. past it. You see what looks like, through motion kind of flickering behind cracked glass, just for a heartbeat. You see something large, very, very large. It has a humanoid shape, but the skull is like elongated and pressed against the viewport of this like cracked glass door. Cables and resin fused into like the back of its, like the sides of its head. The eyes look strangely human as it's looking out, and it makes eye contact with you. And then I'm not sure if you jerk or anything like that, but the rest of you kind of notice as the head thumps against the glass. The movement it makes are kind of like jerky and wrong. I need the three of you to make panic rolls.
I'm gonna fail no matter what.
I just make a panic roll. Let's see how you do.
I
What'd you
got a
get,
nervous
Salvatore?
twitch.
Nervous twitch for Sweetman. Salvatore, what'd you get?
Good. I'm good. Hang on. I can
Keep it together?
I'm keeping it together because of that -2. So
Okay. All right, Dawson,
So
how'd you do?
everybody's stress around me goes up by 1 now.
We'll do that after we see what happens with Dawson.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 2, but I have 8 stress, so it's a 10.
That is, you freeze, which is not so bad. You're kind of like,
Okay.
you freeze as Sweetman begins to twitch. So everyone's stress goes up by 1, because I'm not going to let you guys cascade each other. So the three of you, stress goes up by 1 between Sweetman and Dawson. But nothing,
I've only got
insane.
1 stress left.
nothing
Me-
insane
Me
happens
too, bro.
yet.
What
so like,
happens when we get to 10?
We go catatonic.
You can go catatonic. You can just go the next if you roll a panic roll and you get a 15 up, you're out of it.
Cooked,
You're
bro.
done.
I'm close.
So
We've seen too much, man.
as you guys as Dawson's frozen, Sweetman's beginning to like twitch in fear between his injuries and everything else. Dr. Salvatore, the
I'm
only one
on
able
so
to
many
keep it together.
drugs and so many shock. I'm lost so much blood
Um,
and an arm.
Dr. Salvatore, how do you want to proceed forward? The room around you is collapsing more now to this point. The hive is beginning to off-gas along the floor behind you, coming up behind you. You guys need to move quickly. Are you going to try to pull them with you, or are you going to try to snap them out of it? They're both panicking. Sweetman can still walk.
why not both? Like, fuck. I'm gonna have to snap them out of it.
You can
I-
try to drag Dawson. You'll be slower. Or you can try to if you try to snap him out of it, you have to make a roll. You have to make a command roll.
Fuck, I'm gonna try a command roll, please, God.
Give me a command roll then. This could be it.
Single fucking success.
One success
A
is enough.
single fucking success. No fails on my stress.
That's enough. That's enough.
And
you
yeah,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
like
say, yeah, no,
slap
keep moving,
Dawson across the
soldier.
face. Slap him out of it. The
Fucking
three of
do
you
the-
gather yourselves. Sweetman is still kind of twitching, but he's able to move as you guys move forward into the next area, which leads you into a support strut collapses. It looks like this room kind of goes down. There was a bottom level to it. The catwalk, some of it has collapsed completely, shearing open what looks like an old experimental gas line. The air fills with a pale blue vapor, heavier than air. There's warning glyphs flashing along the wall that are obviously too late, from kind of like emergency power that is dimming. How are you guys going to proceed forward?
Can we hold his breath while we go through here?
So you have two options, I guess. I'll just give you some options then, if you guys are reaching here. You can give me the floor is lethal. You need to stay above ground. The catwalk has collapsed, but there's kind of like machinery and things for you to move your way through. I need
Shopping cart.
each
glide
of you
along.
to either make a mobility or heavy machinery roll to try to move your way across.
Do we get to pick which one we want?
You can pick whichever one you want.
Heavy machinery would be a better roll for me because that
Okay.
at least gives me 4.
You get a heavy machinery roll. Dawson, make whatever you want. Dr. Salvatore, make whatever you want.
What is my the -1 though?
To heavy machinery, yeah, you're at -1. Let me know how we do.
Here we go. Oh no! 1 success, but a face hugger on my stress.
Let's see how you do, Sweeten. Roll for your
Panic
panic
roll.
level.
Keeping it together.
Okay.
Flee.
Flee. I fucking love it. Sweetman. Dawson, how'd you do?
2 regular successes, but I have to roll a panic.
Let's roll the panic roll. Let's see how you do.
1 success.
Oh,
Oh, this sucks so bad.
it's a 5
+8.
plus 9 because I got stressed from Dan.
9. 14. Psychotic.
Oh god damn!
Um,
Right here at the end game, we lose our shit, guys. Come on.
you must immediately attack the nearest person or creature,
That should
friendly
be
or
me.
not.
Exactly. We're
Stop.
dangerous and Sweetman.
You won't stop until you or the target is broken.
Oh Jesus, I'm dead now. Thanks, Dawson. So bad. So
well, no,
bad.
no, it's not going to be.
He's fleeing.
Oh.
Sweetman, you're using heavy machinery.
He's got a bad
So
leg. I
he's
can't
using
catch
like
him.
some of the machinery to like climb over and like kind of maneuver his way across the span. Dawson, I'm assuming you were going to use agility
Yes, I did agility.
to mobility. Dr. Salvatore, what were you using?
I was using mobility.
Mobility to climb across. So you go. You wait to see what's going to happen with him in case you need to push in. Sweetman's actually kind of making more progress. He gets ahead of you a little bit when some of the machinery falls away that he's underneath. His legs kicking into the fog below. He feels that burning sensation, and that brain takes over. That kind of like animalistic preservation instinct kicks in, and Sweetman, even with his one arm, pulls himself up, and in full panic. So Sweetman, your stress goes down by 1. Good for you. Everyone else's goes up by 1. As Sweetman begins to fuck it and just runs across, like leaps and bounds over some machinery and moves across the remaining catwalk on the other side to safety. Dawson jumps across, and when he does, he slips. And his good arm, or not his good arm, his leg dangles into the gas below. Unlike Sweetman, he reacts violently as something in the gas kind of triggers something in him, and immediately you begin to as Dr. Salvatore jumps next to you. You're both kind of on this machinery that you kind of jump to, and you spin around and you see Dawson isn't there anymore. Dawson, I need you to make a close combat roll to try to push Dr. Salvatore into the gas. You get to make an opposed roll, Dr. Salvatore.
Close
So I
combat.
suffer a negative because I have a broken arm.
Yes, you're at -1 for this. -2, actually. Excuse me, -2.
Oh, then I can't roll anything above -2.
Well, you can still roll your stress die.
Pin stress test coming up.
Now, you don't have to defend yourself, Dr. Salvatore, if you don't want to.
Fuck.
Like, I'm not trying to push him in. I'm just trying to not be pushed in. That's the opposed roll, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think I don't want to be pushed into the gas.
Okay. Dawson, you no longer suffer panic rolls.
Okay, good. Because I did roll a
No,
1.
you're broken already. You're completely you're mentally shattered at this point. So the only thing your stress does is just give you successes if you get any.
I didn't get any out of 10 dice.
See, you didn't get any. How'd you do, Dr. Salvatore?
I feel my panic now.
See, this is why I told you didn't have to roll it, but that's fine.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay.
You didn't have to. You had a choice to defend yourself. He failed. He's gonna flounder against you.
But I wouldn't know that necessarily,
You
right?
wouldn't know that. It's up to you. Whatever you wanted to do.
I would love to not defend myself if
It's
he's
fine.
flailing.
He's just like ah. I will allow you to take this opportunity to just jump to safety. Dawson is
really
going to
can be
chase
fine.
you. No,
that's
he's
right.
gonna try to
Yeah.
kill you. Every
right.
single section, he's gonna try to murder you as we move forward.
I am
As
going
you
to.
jump ahead, and he's got this murderous rage in his eye. You look back, you're like, "Holy fuck!" And Dawson's a man untethered as he leaps behind you, like a stalker in a horror movie.
Crazy Muppet.
Jumps down, just like ah! He's just like this crazed look in his eye behind his helm.
Well, I would have nailed this defense roll, but that's fine.
You run into the next room, Dr. Salvatore. Dawson's like running
reaction.
behind you. To do what?
To contact the other team and be like, Dawson's
Lost his fucking mind. Yeah, exactly. As you guys are all running down the hall, that
He's
brings
still
us to the next section. I love that this is going so well. Sweetman's in full panic, running. You hear boots ahead, and then you see muzzle flashes through smoke. There's what looks like a stairwell that leads down to the next section. You don't remember going up a stairwell, but the resin was so coated that you may have gone up a floor or two. You don't know. Now it's gone. It's all sloughing away and dissolving. There's a stairwell up ahead, Sweetman, and you see the muzzle flashes, and you hear Caro scream, "Fucking stop him here! Stop him here!" And the facility groans as the next entire section begins to shear, move, and it looks like it's in the process of shearing away and falling into some kind of pit below. So you're moving into this section, Sweetman. You're still broken. So you
bad.
you don't get to roll anything for this. I get to roll to see if anything hits you. As debris
Okay.
begins to fall as you scramble into the next section, I'm gonna roll some dice. We'll see if anything hits you. You're moving fast, so it's not as many dice, but if they hit you, it will not be good. It'll be quite bad, actually.
It's already bad. So bad.
I got 3 face huggers. No successes.
Nice.
A piece of debris, like an entire like a lab console, pulls free of the wall nearby as the stairwell's collapsing, and you kind of like shimmy and run as fast as you can, making it down the stairwell into the next section. And you see something ahead in the distance. Dr. Salvatore, you're in the next section. Jack is hot on your heels, trying to kill you. This place is falling apart, literally falling apart, and there's an open chasm opening up beneath you. This is going to require a mobility roll. And it's not necessarily to make the jump, it's to dodge any incoming debris.
Shit. Okay. So let's see.
I will accept a survival roll if you want to do that, but I doubt you do.
Let me have a look. No.
Yeah.
It's my mobility is like 1 point better.
Yeah, I thought it was
Still
going to be better.
Okay. Hang on. Doot. So
I hope you make it.
choice.
If you don't make
I
it,
hope I
Jack's
make it.
going to try to push you in. That's going to be fantastic.
Oh, I'm so excited, Anthony. All right, let's see. I'm getting really fucking sick of all these face huggers. Hang on 1 sec. It's gonna be really bad. Please no. Just Just a success. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck you. Let's see. That is an 8 on my panic.
All right.
I got
8
2
on-
successes, and then I failed my...
Okay, well, an 8 is just a tremble. So, which makes sense. So you're at -2 for all agility rolls, but you do make it through the debris cluster. Running. Because you technically succeed, I don't roll for debris hitting you. You just run as fast as you can. Dawson is broken. However, he cannot dodge. So I'm going to roll to see if any debris hits him. As he's coming in hot behind you. No successes. Because lucky you're running fast. Dawson's still hot on your trail, somehow, some way. He's a man possessed at this point, with one mind to... He's just completely shattered. He's going to kill you. And it's getting, like, the look in his eyes more deranged. As you're running, you look back, you're like, oh shit! Oh shit! As you just keep moving, and you see Sweetman in the distance, fucking full tilt, still running his ass off as best as he can with his hobbled, fucking bent-looking leg and his missing arm. Just running as fast as he can. That brings us into the next section. The last hallway. The final stretch towards escape yawns open. A long cathedral-like research hall filled with drifting resin fog and falling debris. Behind you, something screams, metal and flesh together. Something emerges from the darkness. It's massive. Well, not massive. It's huge. It's probably somewhere around 12 feet tall. There are remnants of what looks like. So you look back at Dawson. So Sweetman, he's not paying attention. He's fucking booking it. You look back at Dawson and you see this thing emerge from the chamber you guys just came out of. An elongated head. These wires and things tethered to it. The top of its head, like, it looks like it's been smashed and pushed in. There's like a helm attached to it. And you recognize it as one of the integration helms. The wire still dangling from the back of it. The face is the white, milky kind of like look of like the neomorphic kind of structure to it. But it has human features, eyes, a distended mouth full of just rows of teeth. Its arms are too long that have been turned into claws. It wears the remnant of what would have been a lab coat at some point, a long time ago. What once was white is stained with blood and muck and who knows what else over the years. Its trousers barely shredded and hanging off of it. Its legs look more alien than human. A long, and no tail, but like its feet are no longer feet. They're like clawed appendages that are gripping into the ground. As its arms slough wide, 2 smaller arms emerge off of its back and like begin to like form this weird like 4-armed monstrosity as this thing belches and screams. And it says, "No!" You come to make a choice. Sana, you're the only one capable of making a choice in this moment. Everyone else is checked out. The hall is right before you. You can escape. Sweetman's already there. Jack is coming in behind you. You have an opportunity. There is a door here, a pressure door. You can either run as fast as you can, or you can try to seal this thing in.
What kind of roll would it be to seal this thing in?
Comtech roll.
And he's
Or
too
heavy
far.
or heavy machinery, whichever one.
Still
is
fuck.
better.
Oh god.
Or you can just run.
Oh fuck. And there's no way I can snap Jack out of it because he's
No.
too far gone.
He's too far gone. Talking to him isn't going to work at this point. Like the only physical thing would be to either put him down and like break him, or hit him with nap relief. That's it.
None of us have nap relief. Fuck.
So what are you gonna do, Dr. Salvatore?
Ooh, if I seal this thing in, is it going to seal Dawson in with it?
We'll have to find out.
I want to let Dawson get out.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to try to seal the door and see if Dawson...
Okay.
My goal is to let Dawson get out, even if he's trying to kill me.
Make a contact roll.
Okay. Or strength, you said. Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make heavy machinery if you want, or Comtech, whichever one you want to do.
I'm bad at all of this, but I'm really stressed right now. Okay. Let's start my little check marks. This is so fucked. Got this. That's not good. Alright. Come on, my little friend. Oh, fuck. I got a success, but I got a 10 on my stress.
Okay.
So that's that.
A 10. I'll give you a choice, Dr. Salvatore. You can either close the door now, or you're going to freeze. Dawson's going to catch up with you. He's going to try to attack you, and then you will be allowed to take one more chance at closing this door.
I am going to freeze.
Okay, you freeze as you're contemplating what's happening. Dawson runs in. Give me a close combat roll, Dawson.
Let me roll my stress. Because my close combat's at a 0. 1 success.
All right, Dr. Salvatore.
No ones.
He hits you, but doesn't do damage. Roll for your armor. You have 3 armor. You roll any 6s, it does not do any damage.
No successes.
And he punches you in the face. You take 1 damage.
Damn.
He kind of like he hits the helm and you get rocked, and he's trying to grapple onto you at this point. It's like, give me a Comtech roll, or whatever you're gonna. I'm assuming you're doing Comtech again.
It's strength. I'm trying to do
Well,
because
you're
I'm
doing
negative
heavy.
right now. Right?
You're doing heavy machinery then.
Right. I'm a 0 in Comtech and heavy machinery, but I just use my straight strength for attack. Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
Ah. So bad. This is so bad. I'm about to die. Oh yeah, that's it. I'm toast. There's no way I can succeed on that. Unless, no, that wouldn't work either. It's just a done thing.
Remember, you can roll your panic twice and take the lower number.
Yeah, but right now I'm sitting at like 8 stress.
Well, you could still succeed and still freak out, but
God, so -2. So I got a 1. I did get a 1. I rolled 2 1s on my panic.
Okay. What's that? What's the total? Bring it to.
I'm not sure. I think I just gained a stress from my earlier fail, right?
Yes.
So -2, that would put me at, like an 8.
From -2 to agility. However,
I
you
can't
type it in, and it makes sense that you're trembling at this point. You're scrambling away, trying to keep Dawson away from you, gritting your teeth through the pain as you type it in, and the doors have to be forced closed. You grab a manual switch and and then flip it as the door closes manually. Just as the creature smashes into the door, and it almost buckles completely. Looks like it's going to hold it for a minute. That's it. Dawson, give me another attack roll against Dr. Salvatore because she's standing next to you.
Nice. Coming up. 1.
She cannot defend herself because she was busy doing the door.
You said I can't panic anymore, right?
Nope.
All right, just 1 success.
1 success. Roll for armor, Dr. Salvatore. Let's see if Jack puts you out.
It will not. It's a single success.
Oh, you got a success in your armor?
Oh, I did get a success in my armor. Yeah.
Doesn't do any damage. He feebly tries to hit you and it does nothing. You have enough focused mentality at this point that you kind of like push him away and run into the final stretch, the corridor.
Hold on. That last failure, that bumps my stress up 1 more, right?
It does.
So I'm at 10 stress.
Yes.
Okay.
But you didn't take any damage, so you don't have to make a panic roll right now.
Good.
But you run past Dawson, and he chases you like a man possessed. Just burning down the hall, running towards you. As you guys make it there.
Freaky guy! Get out!
I want to give you guys the opportunity. If we need to stop now, we can. Or we can do the final sequence for engineering for Dr. Bering and Corporal Graves.
Let's see the final sequence of people are willing to
It should go relatively quick like this.
Ours went relatively quick, too.
Yeah, it should. It should go
All
relatively
right.
quick. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
brutality can be swift, so okay.
All right. So that brings us into the other 2 here. All right. So at the last hum of Obraza, the shutdown sequence is happening. Everything's kind of imploding around you guys. The resin here has become destabilized. It begins to audibly crack, this like cracking noise, almost as it hardens and then breaks. One of you is gonna have to carry Delgado. He's fucking out of it. Unless you're gonna leave him. Whoever's carrying him is gonna be a little bit slower.
Do I have my faculties back?
You do. Your arm stops twitching. You're holding a live grenade still, Graves.
Can I
But you can toss
put the
it,
pin
though.
back in, or?
Oh, this is like a button.
Oh, okay.
Haven't you seen the movie, bro? You pop that thing off, it's done.
Just
Yeah.
toss it. You just like toss it away. An explosion
Oh, no.
in the distance. Fuck. Are you gonna grab Delgado?
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Graves,
You-
save your strength. He's gone. Let's go.
You dead?
No, he's not. Ramirez is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She kind of pushes you aside and she goes to pick him up if you're not going to.
I'm gonna grab him.
All right, Graves, you grab him. Ramirez scowls at you, Dr. Bering, and begins to push ahead.
It was a joke.
3 of you moving. The Obraza shut down, sends a delayed feedback surge through the engineering wing. Pressure valves rupture in sequence from the central chamber, blasting scalding steam and superheated coolant across this main access corridor, the one you have to move through. The catwalks that you will have to walk across begin to warp, handrails glowing red hot. I need either a mobility or heavy machinery roll to move across. Now, if somebody makes a heavy machinery roll, they can make it safe for everybody to move behind them. Mobility will just get you to run past.
We'll do heavy machinery.
Okay. Give me a heavy machinery roll, Graves. Because of the nature of this, you're going to be at a -2 to the roll, Graves.
Okay.
Here, I'll take Delgado. I'll up here on the catwalk with me. I'm sure he'll be safe.
I crushed it. No fails, 4 successes.
4 successes. Graves fucking
Nice.
moves over. You slough Delgado down, and he's kind of like he's out of it. He's not unconscious, but he's just incapable of doing anything. And he's like, Graves, there's a panel over there. You look over, you grab your maintenance jack, pop it open, and you're able to shut off the main gas coming into this chamber very quickly. You needed a success per person. and you got a success per person. That's why you needed 4 successes. Otherwise, someone was going to get scalded. All right, Graves, you pick up Delgado, throw him back over your shoulder, and you run across the catwalks that are beginning to slightly cool. You can feel the heat on your boots, all of you, as you're running through this section. You can smell the rubber cooking as your boots are beginning to melt off the superheated metal as you run through, bringing you to a pair of corrupted synths stagger out of a maintenance alcove. As they do, you see there is an injured Marine kneeling by. One of the synths is kind of like grabbed him by the throat, and it's saying, I will assist you, and it begins twisting slowly. The other one kind of like locks on to the rest of you. What are you doing? Are you going to attempt to run past? Are you going to engage?
Are they good Marines or are they bad Marines?
These are all the Marines that were in
All
here
bad
before.
Marines. Yep.
All right.
You guys have made it. The sentry gun is smashed behind you, gone. These are the other fire teams that were converging on this corridor.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plan?
Can I Carl Weathers it and shoot with my gun? Hold it Delgado.
Sure. At -2.
Okay, I'll take it.
Is this the
I
storm
guess
rifle?
I'll take a shot after him.
I mean, we're not going to be able to outrun the synths. I mean,
Is this the storm rifle?
yeah,
Okay.
the way that
Make
you
it
tell his
roll.
rifle. Full auto.
Sure, of course. I just unload into it. Yeah.
I got 3 successes.
Successes. All right, I'll roll for the armor. How much damage is that total?
2. 2
Plus-
damage.
Do you want to pump the rest of it into damage?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I don't need rollies then.
Okay.
You open up, and as you do, these things are malfunctioning and on the verge of collapse with no direction. You just have to deal damage to them. It only has 3 armor with armor piercing, so it can't succeed. As Graves strafes it with automatic fire and begins to push ahead, leaving a gap for the rest of you to follow through quickly and quietly, not necessarily quietly, but just running past as this other one is twisting this other man's head around backwards. Let me assist you as you run past. Ramirez is fucking losing it. I got a little panic roll for her, actually. She's okay. She's keeping it together, actually. I lied. But you move into the next section of the corridor. Here, you push in and you watch as, coming from 2 corridors at the same time, 2 Marine fire teams slam into the same corridor together on either side of you. Both of them shouting orders, panic, "Get the fuck out of here! The fuck is that? This damn thing behind me!" And they're both shouting at each other. They're screaming at each other, and then they see you and they're screaming at you. The situation is tentative. Depending on what your guys' action will depend on how horrible this goes in the next moments. Fingers are on triggers, but nothing is being done right now. How would you like to diffuse or escalate the situation?
Graves, talk to them. Tell them we're on their team and we're trying to get out of here too.
I feel like they know we're not on their team.
They might not. They're panicked, bro.
Graves, I will. These are Marines.
Yeah.
The command structure is gone right now. These are everyone's in like full retreat panic mode. You don't get the idea
Broken,
that
man.
sides are
Step
being
up and meet
taken
'em.
at the moment.
All right. Do I see what's chasing them?
No, you don't.
I see what's chasing them. I'll try to give a command roll.
Okay, give me a command roll. Let's see how you do, Graves. Ramirez will assist you.
Oh, actually nice.
She'll give you an extra dice. And she says, Grace, just tell him to run with us.
Mhm. Oh, the stress is getting up there.
I mean, you two are wearing marine, like, armor. You know,
Yeah.
they're not looking at your faces, you know?
Yeah.
Like-
I got a single success.
Okay. Got a success. I get a roll for the... Well, you know what? They're panicked. They're not going to roll for anything.
Okay.
They, one of them looks at you and says, "Fuck this!" And he just takes off. The other one's like, "All right, you fucking lay down covering fire!" As the other team turns around and begins to shoot down their corridor, leaving the other team is just the other corridors open as they run off. Are you running?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to get out of here too.
Push past the fire team that stopped
Yeah.
to shoot. As you do, you hear screams and wails behind you as something or some things collide with them behind you, being ripped to pieces.
Is there can I do an observation or something like that to see if there's like a switch to drop a bulkhead or anything, like a door behind us? I don't know.
I will let you
can't
know
remember the door.
if we come to that. It might
Okay.
happen. For now, though, there's nothing. You run into the next corridor. The generator cascade failure has done something to the next room, and it looks like a large magnet that was used to probably haul massive machinery has malfunctioned, and it is yanking anything that's metallic, including the marine team that ran ahead of you. You watch as they are floating about 30 feet in the air, and then the magnet lets go, and you watch as they splat on the ground. You're not sure how often the pulse happens, but you need to navigate this room in some way. What would you like to do?
Can we tell by like seeing? Is there any debris or on the ground that kind of tells us like the exact pattern, or is it obvious that it's you can't like go through it? It's just an area and you have to time it.
The Marines were held aloft, not standing on anything, as if anything metallic, such as, you know, stuff built into armor, weapons, would be yanked up and then released and dropped down.
I'm gonna point that out, and I'm gonna wait.
Do you see any like systems that would be causing this? Like
There's some kind of
mechanical structure
malfunction in this large magnet at the top of this room, used for
Is there any
shuttling
terminals?
heavy machinery.
Any controls in here?
yeah, controls like
you
power
do.
sources.
You
or-
do see a terminal power source. It is in fact in the middle of the room.
I'd like to rush to that post haste and see if I can.
Dr. Baring.
do-
Yes, you would.
Still have my metal armor on, so
You do.
great.
You run in.
My weapons.
Graves, are you standing back or are you running with Dr. Baring?
Would it go underneath the magnet?
You have to. There's no way to not get around the magnet.
Okay. I can't really not. I have an arm that's made of metal. You
Exactly.
know.
He's going to pass no matter what.
You know. I gotta go. You know.
Graves moves in. Are you holding Delgado still?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ramirez runs in behind all of you. She's like, what the fuck? Dr. Baring, give me a mobility roll.
Oh, there's my first face hugger of the night. So I was gonna get 100%. So I got 2 successes, but let me roll my panic.
Roll for panic. Let's see how we do.
That wasn't very good. That was a 6. I have 10 panic, but it's actually 8 because I dropped down because of my nerves of steel.
Yes.
I think
yes.
that's jittery or something like that, or I dropped my coffee or something.
It is a tremble. So you have -2 to all agility rolls moving forward, but
Okay.
you begin to lift off the ground when you're almost to the console, Dr. Baring. You begin to shit, and you reach out and you grab a hold of the console as your legs begin to lift up. As that happens,
Those damn
Graves,
steel-toed boots.
I need you to give me a mobility roll, Graves.
Alright. I'm -2 because of my sprained ankle.
You are at -2 because you're sprained ankle.
Whoa. I got 2 successes. I got a face hugger.
How
I can't push
would
that. I can't push
No.
that roll, can I?
Not once
You
you
get face
not
hugger.
once you
Okay.
do face hugger, you can't. So
Okay.
roll for panic. Let's see how you do.
Okay. That's 6 plus 4. So 10. Freeze.
A 10.
Freeze.
You freeze. Graves begins to shit. He freezes in place as he gets about 20 feet out into the room.
Mhm.
Freezes in place as you watch as the debris begins to lift. You see Dr. Baring's back half lift off the ground, and you're like, "Oh no!" And you begin to lift off the ground. However,
Yeah.
Lila Ramirez has no metal on her person,
Mm.
and she's going to grab a hold of your feet. She's like, "Ah!" And she's trying to keep you to the ground.
She's stronger than
You
she
are
looks.
still slightly above the ground, like you're about 4 feet off the ground. She's holding on to your legs. She's like, "Hurry!"
Yeah.
Dr. Baring, you have to make a Comtech roll. Your stress goes up by 1, so does everyone else's. So, Graves, Dr. Baring, your stress goes up, and you need
Yeah.
to make me a Comtech roll.
Okay. Context my thing. But that's a lot of stress dice. I got 5 successes, but I gotta stress. So we gotta see if I
Let's
don't
how it
panic.
goes.
Oh man, I don't want to lose this, man. I mean, that'll be like spaceship comes. I got a 2, so that means I'm at a 7, so I'm at a 5.
Okay. With a 5, you are keeping it together.
5 successes, bro.
5 successes. Yeah, you
Yeah.
very quickly begin to type
That
into
was
the
great
terminal,
style.
doing as best you can. And as you do, the magnet drops material around you guys, scattering everywhere. Fuck! Graves hits the ground. No damage to either of you. You're like, shit. And the walls are beginning to fall in. The magnet looks like it's untethering. It's going to crush everything in this room. As you guys run out, as it falls in, crushing the room behind you. Moving into the next corridor, where you see a wave of partially corrupted synth labor units pouring through a loading bay, fleeing without coordination. Some of them are shoving past a few Marines that are passing in front of you. Others freeze mid-task, blocking exits with their own bodies. One collapses in a sparking heap, blocking the route that you would be taking. How would you guys like to proceed?
Guys, do you think you can shove it out of the way so we can sneak through here and the mayhem?
So you have 2
I mean,
options.
yep.
There's a slow detour where you can try to skirt the outskirts. It's gonna be slow, and something else might happen while you're doing it. Or you can take the risky action and climb over the synths to make it past them to the next corridor.
And what was the first option one more time?
To try to skirt the outskirts. It's going to be a slow, more deliberate climb.
So both
Less-
those are going to be agility based, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Climb over the fence.
You're looking at either a stealth roll
Mm-hmm.
or a mobility roll.
Aren't they the same thing?
Oh, they are the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. Mobility either way. However, you will get
Okay.
bonuses for doing the one that the stealthy one.
Okay.
Get extra dice.
Well, we'll probably do the stealthy one.
Dr. Baring, are
Oh,
you
so
gonna
it's-
slow down with the rest of them, or are you gonna climb over?
Since I'm all jittery right now, I'm gonna try to breathe and follow Graves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you both will make mobility rolls.
Because that thing's gonna
but
grab my ankle. I already know it, bro.
You
I know
will
what you're
get
gonna
+2 to the rolls.
do. Okay.
And this is a kind of like a stealth roll.
Got 3 successes.
All right. So the 2
right.
plus 2 cancels out my negative, and then let me put my mini stress dice in it. All right. Oh man. I did great. I got 3 successes, but I got a face hugger. Here comes on the
All right,
face
let's see
hugger.
how we did on our panic roll, Dr. Baring.
Let's see. We rolled a 1. We rolled a 1, so we're at 6. Actually, we're
Okay.
at 4. All right.
Keeping it together, Dr. Baring.
Praise the gods.
As you skirt in, both Graves and you skirting in, stepping carefully around, kind of like the leg side of the synthetic, stepping over it and moving to the side. You see this barrier wall of synths. Some of the Marines are like, "Fuck! What the fuck?" Because you took the slow route. A synth grabs onto one of the Marines nearby. Grabs, he's like, "Get the fuck off me!" And as he does, he pulls the grenade from the man's vest and detonates it. You roll a nearby. Now you get to make survival rolls to see if we can pick a safe place to take cover from the explosion.
I got 3 successes again.
Let's see how Dr. Baring did.
Thank goodness that's wits.
It is wits.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to push it. I got nothing across the board, so let me.
Stress goes up by 1.
Yeah,
Go ahead
that's
and roll.
6. Hold on. I'm doing manual dice here, man. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, I got no successes and I got 2 face huggers.
Graves.
Let me roll my
And-
panic dice.
Yeah, roll your panic dice. As long as you don't lose your mind, Graves can gift you a success.
I'll do so.
10. I'm at a 10 on a panic roll.
Is that -2?
That's -2. So I rolled a 12 actually. I rolled a 6 on my panic roll. I have 6 stress.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. It's cool. Terrible.
so Dr. Baring freezes Graves. You can't gift him a success because it doesn't matter. You basically, Graves, what you do is you squat down with Delgado and you grab the frozen synth down below you and pull it up and kind of like block the debris pattern. However, Dr. Baring freezes in place. He's like, "Shit!" And debris scatters across you.
So I gotta roll my armor?
Hold, please. Roll armor for me.
Okay. Don't worry, down.
You have 6 points.
Hmm. I got nothing.
2 points of damage, Dr. Baring.
I'm gone. I'm out. That's
Roll
a
a
negative
D66.
Okay. That's 60. That's a 6.
I roll as well, so you can either pick mine or yours. What was yours?
It's 56.
Would you like
I'll
to
take yours. I'll
you
take
take
yours.
mine?
I'll take
Okay.
yours.
As the shrapnel blasts outwards, it carves through one of your eyes.
Oh, nice. Welcome to the club.
Gouged. You have a gouged eye.
Nice. Okay.
Ranged
That's
combat and observation is at -2.
All right.
You're like, ah! You also hit 0. So you slump down
Mhm.
next to Graves. Graves, how are you going to move Delgado and Dr. Bering forward?
Let's see.
Oh,
Who's my
you
true
know
friend
what?
here?
You know what? Ramirez was like, I'll take him. She grabs Delgado.
Okay.
You're lucky you have a friendly NPC still. That's barely alive, I might add.
I'll grab Bearing then.
You grab Dr. Bering, hoist him up. He's heavier, wearing armor and everything.
Yeah.
So you grab him and like move, and you begin to climb over the nearby synths and make it out into the final corridor. Final lockdown. Obraza's last autonomous routine triggers a partial engineering lockdown. Blast doors descending, alarms blaring, emergency lights dying. You pass through the doors. You're on the other side. Coming in behind you is a full squad of a panicked Marine fire team that have just fought free of the synths. You have a choice. They're trapped on the wrong side of this. The doors close. They're hammering on the door. A large man with like a smart gun's pointing at the door like, let us fucking in! What are you going to do?
Can I see behind him?
See behind them the pile of synths.
These
They're
are
like twitching and moving and doing.
Okay, these are the
things.
guys that were climbing directly over. I think.
Yes. Do you open the door or do you leave them?
Fucking leave them.
The Graves looks at him and says, fuck it. You hear on the other side, you see a man like, no! No! And he just starts opening up on the door, just like full on fire, ricochets all over the place. Fuck. As the four of you move off, the screams of panic and just terror echoing behind you as everything goes completely dark, except for the headlamps on your armor. As you spill into the central corridor, you see Sweetman. Sweat rolling down his face, he's missing an arm, bleeding all over the place. Terror, panic in his eyes. As he's just like a deer in the headlights running around, doesn't know what's going on. And you, as he's moving, you watch as he runs and Sweetman takes a hit to the face. As you see Captain Caro take his rifle butt and smack Sweetman across the face, knocking him to the ground. As he does, he also inflicts the, well, you can roll me a D66, Sweetman.
Here we go, huh?
We'll see, pick yours or mine.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. I rolled a 14.
Would you like yours or mine?
I think I'd take mine.
Sprained ankle, just like Graves. An additional -2 to agility, which puts your agility at -4 right now, which
Yeah,
means
which
that
is nothing. I can't do
well, that
anything.
means you can't move.
Yeah, I'm no
you
movie.
You hit the ground, your ankle twists, and you're like, ah!
It's the
Between your
last damn
broken
thing,
ribs and everything
you know?
else, you just lay there on the ground. As Captain Caro's just like, he's
I'm a
actively
broken man.
bleeding.
I'm not
from
worthy of
several
Sam.
wounds. There's there's 2 more humbled Marines next to him that are just, well, not humbled, but just like panicked, freaking out, losing their mind, like, get the fuck out of here! What do you get the fuck out of here? Just saying it over and over again. As that happens, Graves, Dr. Bering, you pull into view. You lock eyes with Caro, and he has his gun on Sweetman. He says, don't fucking try it. What are you gonna do?
Aren't I unconscious?
Oh, yeah, Dr. Barry's unconscious. Oh, well, you can't move. Graves, you're the only one that can act in this right now. You're also muted.
I
How are you going to react? You're drawing him?
Yeah.
You draw. He, in this moment, you draw on him. As he does, he says, he begins to laugh. He says, I wish you fucking would. And he opens his chest. He opens like his vest, and you see that there is a device, almost like a monitor attached to his armor. He says, if you value that pretty little thing tussled up in that room over there in the closet, you're going to get me out of here. If anything happens to me, something happens to them.
I'm gonna Kara, where are the other two?
What do you do? What do you guys? What'd you say?
I said, where are the other two? Kara, where are the other two?
One of the two.
Dawson.
Hear screaming. Dr. Salvatore screaming, running
I
in the
think
hall.
I'm -3 agility. I think I've been negative. I think I am. I might be further up in the hall. I might be on the ground.
So,
I might be incapacitated.
well, if that's the case, if that's the case, we'll deal with that in a moment. But you do hear Dr. Salvatore screaming down the hall. We'll say that her legs finally gave out. And we're going to be rolling to see if Dawson bludgeons her head in while she's incapacitated.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to move towards them, gun trained on him, but I'm still moving towards.
You begin to move. That's when you hear a voice over your comms. I've lost access to all of the security systems. Have you made it to the exit?
Almost.
You have 90 seconds as the door opens. It will close permanently in 90 seconds and will not reopen again.
Shit.
He watches it. Carol looks back, smiles at you, and says, oh, Graves, I can't wait to see you fucking buried in here. And he turns, doesn't bother to do anything, and he walks out the door. The other two Marines scramble out after him. And that's where we are going to end tonight's episode of The Echoes of Titans. Sorry, we ran a little late, guys. I apologize. But we've got some good stuff to pick up with the next round. We'll see how this goes. So, let's do favorite moments of the night. Dr. Barry.
Let me see here. I made some notes this time. I'm just gonna be honest. It was I very much enjoy Dewey 209's portrayal of a completely insane and out of his mind yet still violently mobile man. I that was my favorite part. Watching Dr. Salvatore run in terror or hobble in terror more properly.
Yes, indeed.
It was a great way to end an extremely violent session. Yeah.
Yeah. He went full Jack, like from The Shining.
There's Johnny.
All work and no play. Indeed. How about Jack Dawson? Favorite moments of the night?
This will be the third straight adventure where Jack and Sana have been put in a group together, and it has gone about as best as we could hope for. I don't know why. It just always does.
Indeed, it does. Indeed, it does. Well, that's it. Sweet, man. Favorite moments of the night?
Oh, just absolutely losing my shit, running away, getting smacked in
Always
the
bad.
face, watching my
bad.
friends beat the crap out of each other. Who knows if he's even going to be able to keep it together long enough to save Sam now? Is Sam still alive? Is Anthony? I don't know. But yeah, everybody on the edge of panic and stress, and all of us rolling 15 dice just to stay alive. Sure,
True.
why not? It's fun times.
Very true.
Fun times.
Dr. Salvatore, favorite moments of the night?
Aside from all of the descriptors, just the immense amount of labor that Sana had to go through just to get everyone to stop freezing and panicking and freezing and panicking, just screaming at people and shoving them down the hall, and then finally, towards the end, starts killing her.
It's true. He lost
So
his mind.
close.
Psychotic right now.
Dropped down. Yeah, with my last failed panic. And I was on the other side of trying to close that thing. I think I failed twice. I don't remember. But yeah, just like how fucking difficult the whole thing was. And I was just like, all that for this. Like, we're all just fucked. And Kara just walks out. And I don't know. It's good. I hate it, but I also love it. So, yeah.
All right.
I kind of hate it, actually, but...
Graves, favorite moment of the night?
I don't know. I did like the ending where Kara walks out, that bastard,
That bastard, indeed.
That bastard.
Okay,
Good
bastard.
villain exit. I hated it, but I did also enjoy it. So it's about my favorite.
If I have a favorite moment, it was I'm so happy that we got to this point. I didn't know if we ever would, and I'm just real excited that we got to see Set Off Black in all its entirety. Hopefully, we all make it out in time. No one gets left behind to die a horrible, excruciating death, or who knows what else might be back here or lurking. Regardless, though, thank you guys very much for watching. If you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave us a comment down in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. We do read them. We enjoy it gives you kind of an opportunity to interact with us a little bit. And of course, I have been Jumbo Thick, your game mother for the night. Thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Good day.